Is this Farley's house? Inside? I think it is. With spooky music included. That's creepy. So that's the world. Nice. Having a picture of that. So we've got the scrapyard there, the plateau, or plateau even. The plateau. That's the bleeder. What the heck is the bleeder? Fuel, supplies, the wall, the tower. So that is a wall. Farley's, the tree, the water source, the falls, the entry canyon. So does everyone come that way? But there are like circles elsewhere. The cemetery, and there are like paths here. But and the green. There's like multiple green ones going off in particular directions. So does that mean there's more to come? Is that the exits? Question mark. I was going to say this is obviously something. 15 SI 51. Who knows? I'm just going to try and pull it back up, but I don't think I can. I can. At least part of the way. Maybe not all of it. Oh well. Stuff to read. Story incoming. Oh god. That's gonna... I have to actually read the handwriting. That's cruel. Most games have like an option to read it in text. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends and co-workers. Hartwell was a peaceful mining town founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert on the Arizona territory. It's 163 inhabitants. Heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27th, 1903. I'm going to take a picture of this while I'm at it. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by lightning, as they found no damage. It was not till the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. So that's how they ended up here. Completely different place without anyone knowing about it. Okay. The entire landscape outside of our circle desert could only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had even seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. And in fact, we soon discovered that we take for granted now, not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside of the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock. And we discovered a small tree growing on the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then. Interesting. Why did it become so important? Oh, I'm going to click on it. Species description. What? Mofang. Oops. Didn't mean to drop it. I just wanted a picture. Through ambassador seeds, the Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. and Liang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages, rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They've been able to learn almost every human language represented in the Hunrath, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid. Bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal head with anterior facial features, a mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair, raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail due to apparently their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Typical grey alien kind of look, okay. RI. At a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with 2 additional species. The first contact was with the RI. The first contact revealed the RI to be large beetle-like insects. Is that the wasps then? We're unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appeared to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. It was Lorenic Toth who was first made the journey through the heart to Kaptar and named both the new world and the inhabitants. Okay, so there's another world under the tree. There I have 3 distinct variants that we have come to refer to as barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. Although their mythology is dramatically different from the human, their internal systems, like all of our neighbours, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. I'm taking a picture of that so I have the names. In the barnacle stage, the RI are completely immobile. The RI stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands and feet, with only minimal nervous system of their own. They are essentially sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs. They are able to execute simple commands, but apparently have little in the way of individual sentience. Okay, yep, that's creepy. That could very well be one of those things that was flying around. The RI polyarchs are the intelligent and consciousness of the species. Although it was obvious there was an intelligence behind the species, it wasn't until Caroline Farley began spending large amounts of time in close proximity that a deeper communication began. With a room nearby, Farley was able to first communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. Gesundheit. What was I up to? The RI species survived in their world while several other sentient species came and went, among them an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with the RI, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks, and later a more recent species that took over much of their home world. This latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, using the beetles as bait. Ooh. There's the beetles. The villain. The villain? It's basically a villain, so they're bad guys. The final species to be discovered were the villain. The villain had been communicating with the RI for many years through ambassador seeds, but became part of the large community very shortly after the RI. with a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on complex multi-voiced low-frequency rumble. Oh, there's going to be a puzzle with that. That is right up Cyan Street. I'll take a picture of that. The initial introductions were very intimidating. After several attempts, Amelie Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communication and began visiting the villain in Marais, which she named on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had an ability to quickly transform the world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Oh, well, so much to read. Well, look at the worlds. The villain sphere scooped out the villain resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This is their way of life, to put themselves into stasis and scatter themselves throughout the stars. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing, standing about 9 feet tall, so they're like Space Marines from Warhammer 40k, with a distinct reptilian resemblance, less like Space Marines. They have 6 limbs, 2 muscular legs and arms. And a smaller set of arms. Okay. Like T-Rex arms. They control every aspect of their technology with their vocalizations. Yeah, but over the years they've created control panels based on their number system that allow other species to easier access elements of their technology. So, I'm taking a picture of that one. We're either going to have to use the panels with some kind of number system, which is going to be complex maths, or we're going to have to find a way to reproduce their sounds. There they are. Okay. And that was the end of that one. Is this another entire notepad? Okay. So this is going to be important. Communication, talking with our neighbors. Just looking for anything specific rather than read through it all, or we're here all day. If you'd like to learn more about communicating with the Morfang, please contact Tam. Produce sounds using too large. Read-like structures inside. Hang on. Can I go back a page? I'll just take a picture of that. So we remember to go and speak to Tam. Resonance chambers in their skulls. Yeah, because they're insects. Yada, yada, yada. Human speech. Communication relied on technology. Adapted consoles, which they can only fluidly control with vocalization. For use by other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key villainy words over the years, and though we can't speak to them in a way that the villains can understand, we're occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly. Contact Vito. The Ari. So the polyarchs do give out messages. It's apparent now that the polyarchs had been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polymorphs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enabling them to sense simple responses from humans. But over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. Fine. And then this book will be Farley's book about communicating with the... No, seed information. Hang on. Is there any... No. Ambassador seeds. I'm just going to take a picture of it. Ambassador from each sphere, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it allows you to visit other species. Collector seeds. Ah, so that's what brings you here. Ah, right. So originally the seeds just spawned anywhere. Now they find them, pick them up, and carry them to that location, and then everyone can walk down the canyon to meet people. And any resources, fine. So they die after they've been used. Mother seeds, postulated but unverified. Take a picture of that because it's got a number. Mother seeds extrapolates the behavior of lesser seeds to a superseed. Mother tree. That could be something to do with the big tree. Fine. Okay, so there's a lot of reading stuff in here. And... okay. Welcome. Oh, we can probably open that now. There we go. Ta-da! I guess we switch this on. What did that do? Hang on. Turn it off. Hang on. You can turn this. What else can I aim it at? I mean, it's circular. So, if I aim it at this, turn it back a bit, sorry. So if it's aiming at that, it's kind of aiming at that area there. The rail yard / the tower or something. Now, if I aim it at the other thing, and I pull this all the way down like it was before, what is that showing me? A 15 with a dot in the middle. I feel like it probably has more relevance to that. Is there anything else I'm showing it in here? I don't really understand the relevance of the 15 with a circle on it. Let's just turk that up. Does it go any further than that? Yes, it does. But there's nothing else on there, is there? Let's try turning it some more. Ooh. Nothing really there. Oh, hang on. Oh. You can switch it. That might have more relevance to this. There's little lines on it. Oh, come on. Back slightly. Difficult to get it perfect straight. I think I need to raise it up slightly. If I line up those lines. Make them into a cross. Yes. A cross. Almost. What do I reckon? I think that works best as a cross. Down a bit further? No? Is that wishful thinking? Close enough. Let's screenshot that. That obviously has some relevance to something. Puzzle, draw 15 on something, join the dots. Interesting. And then that was pointing like here. Fine. A welcome book. Welcome to Hunrath. No, I accidentally clicked to move. Welcome to Hunrath. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can get to know you a little better. Date, where you came from. Oh. Hello. What's these numbers in relation to? Let me take a picture, because I reckon that some of these numbers might have relevance for later. That's all there is there. Fine. Books on the floor, which I can't interact with. Teddy bear that I can click on. Oh, it's a koala. And I can look at it. But I can't do anything with it. So there were children here, is the other thing to say. Still got power. Wind, I hope.
We haven't heard from Shavar. So, well,
Who's Shavar?
should we assume that Shavar?
Can't record anything.
That the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when.
Attack from who?
So,
You're not
Shavar
helping me here.
Family, and others she trusts, I guess. Well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. So the plan will happen.
What plan?
In spite of our, we're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out.
Where did you move them to?
CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now.
So we need to go to Murray.
Mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this. It's
How did my
somehow
seed
real
get to the right entrance point? That's just dawned on me. If everyone's gone.
Someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver. Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
Fine. So she has updated the message. She changed it. Okay. Lots of children's art. Oh, hello. There's a heart under the... Oh. Colours, pictures. Definitely need a picture of that. One seed pair. 3 swap, 4 tree from seed, 2 find planets with similar atmospheres, Earth, Soria, the Mofang place, the heart there, heart superposition, heart connected path when mature. This must be the other worlds. What happens at fruition, swap where, home when, maybe dead. More seabirds scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering? 4 species meet. My brother, small and nice, sings constantly. As noisy as a rock concert, if only he would be quiet. I like the lighting effects in this game. Fine, so we could go that way. We now have access through, which is helpful. I'd like to have a look back this way though. Because I want to see what... I don't think we can get in the scrapyard yet, but it'd be nice to have a look. We should also see this CW guy again, I guess. And see if he's happy he's got some power. Assuming that is CW. I'm still just assuming. This appears to be running... Maybe it just counts as an unlimited fuel source. What else did I give power to? Take a picture of it. Nothing to the garage yet. I assume I need to get in here to change that though. I've given power to the scrapyard though, and to the tunnels. But I guess I need to go back first. Maybe he's going to have something useful to tell me. But I can't get across to that side, can I? No. Fine, let's run back. Ooh, keep getting stuck on things. Let's run back to where we came from. See what's there. I also need to see how long I've been recording for. With my slightly echoey room at the moment. Ooh, there's stairs here. I missed this before. Hello. This I missed before. Ooh. Some stairs. So they come down. But not yet. You must have to push it from the top. Fine. Or you need something to pull it down with, if that exists. Interesting. So go back the way I came. That's still just pointing in the sky. But he has power, so he should be happy. Now the town doesn't have power, but he does and this does now, so can I press this button? Yes. Let's go and see what he has to say first before I get lost down a tunnel. So you are CW. They've all gone. Yes. Yes. We've established that. The red beam, yes. It's a Mofang device. Only 7. So that must have been his daughter that was in the building. Yes, the red beam. The red beam. I have to do something with that. He's gone. Is he doing something with the beam?
We ain't making further progress till you disable that red mofang beam.
You want me to disable it?
You're gonna have to get through the wall of this cell.
Well, that's what you want me to do, disable it. Did I miss that? I didn't understand that. So I have to disable it, but I can't get back up there. So I turned that water off. You join me back in Obduction, and it has saved our position exactly where we left it, which is quite impressive. So we're at the point of we need to turn this laser off, apparently. I don't know why we need to turn it off, but we can't go up the elevator to get it. So we need another way up there. Or we need to be able to cut its power source. This building now has power. And we probably need to go around the back there. So we've opened this door, so maybe I can just go straight down the back and up those stairs. Well, that was easier than I expected. Anything of interest knocking about up here? I'm looking for anything coloured, because they do like showing up coloured. Oh, what is that? Well, that's something straight away. Oh, we can touch these now. Though they're not interactable, so never mind. There's quite a lot of them, though. What even are they? Obviously something to construct something. Maybe. Oh. There's the blue laser. And there appears to be controls for it. Oh, I can drop that down. It's a cart. It's got wheels. Ooh. That's cool. Fine. More reading. Well, welcome to the game. We're going to do some reading. Meringue solid volume projector. Dimensional projector produces apparently solid apparitions with light. Simulated mass. Projector element beam emission provides primary blah 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 blah. Take a picture of that just in case I need to know any of these numbers. 3D resolution approximately blah 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 blah. Lots of technical data. That's the transmitter converter speaker video source. Sound will be handled separately. Some projection noise, slight shimmering from radio interference. Is that the bubble that's around us, or is that slight shimmer the rocks in the cave? The rocks in the cave entrance, or the mining shaft entrance, they were shimmering red. So I'm assuming it's something to do with that. Moving the image. Checking for potential hidden lethality. Mayor's suggestion. Checks out, can't find anything destructive. Oh yes, because we walked through it. So it didn't hurt us and it's not doing any damage to the floor. Okay, so that's how we get into there. And that tunnel was near the life tree, so maybe that gets us under the life tree. Okay. Piece of paper with ambassador seed information. Swap machine functionality. Radius of swap sphere. Seed recharge naturally. Forcing the seed to open triggers prep behavior in the radius. Small battery added to amplify ambient membrane power. So this is... I don't know what that is. So I guess this is how we swap to different areas of the map, maybe? Mayor's imager requests. Oh, this is his... Yeah. So which ones? We've seen the entry, we've seen Farley's house, we've seen centre of town, we've seen tree, we've seen the water source. Nothing else has a mark next to it, so they're the unfinished ones. Can I take that hammer? Yes, I can. Oh, I can look at the hammer. I can't actually take it. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Nothing written on the handle? No. Oh well. There, look, that rock. It's got the shimmer on it. Is that something to do with all of this? There's a tape recorder. Let's go around there and have a look. Maybe this is where they're setting them up. And there's that big... Well, I don't know what that is. I'll have a look at that in a minute. What's this? That's a shield thing for the front of the laser. Hang on. Press this button.
Alright, now move around it.
This is awkward.
Why are you so nervous? This is just a test.
Okay.
This is CW testing.
Okay, that's enough.
Caroline, I swear, you are a natural.
Interesting.
These anyway. Are the Mofangs just giving you stuff now?
Generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
So all this technology came from the Mofangs. Who are they fighting with, though? What's this one? Oh. That's firing there. Can I... Oh, I can move it. Hang on. So if I move it and touch that, it should disappear. Oh, too far. There we go. Zap. Okay. Okay. Turn it back off. Okay, fine. So are these real or are these fake? Oops. I think they're real. But that's interesting. So those rocks we can definitely get rid of. But I didn't notice any others. Oh, we have access to this now. The crane and everything in the water. Excellent. So we'll run along there in a second. What's this? Okay. Screenshot. So this is... What are the numbers reference? Oh no, don't go away. I'm not finished reading. Work begins on battery. Topped off charge, topped off charge. Battery capacitor. Okay, so I have no idea what it is. That was... Oh, hang on. It's missing something, I guess. That should attach to something. Weren't there some of those red things over elsewhere? Like over that way somewhere? Definitely seen some red things. Or were they along there? There, those things there. This cable's not connected to anything anymore. There must have been a cable running all the way along. And those were like connection points. Okay. Anything around here? No, just barrels blocking the way. I mean, I can't lift these cables. Surely not. And there isn't anything more there. I feel like there must be something missing. It wouldn't be as simple as just pulling it across, surely. I mean, we can certainly try. Nah, too simple. Let's have a look then. Let's run along the track. Because at the very least we can turn on the water. Because it's going to do something useful. It has to. Yeah, look at these connectors. But I can't touch them. It's like there's been damage or something. Is it going to turn it on or off? On, because it's dripping. Okay. And I can't go along here, I assume. No, I didn't think so. And I can't get to the crane yet. But I will eventually, because that crane must have relevance to something, or it wouldn't be there. So let's get the little vehicle down if we can. Must be what this is for. Yep. Nice, you can ride it. It is a little vehicle. Let's see the seat. I don't know what to do about the red thing, though, at the moment. Maybe that's later. Just checking my surroundings as I go. So, is that right? No, it needs to be switched. Can we break down this wall for future reference? Doesn't look like it. So, can I get in? Yes, enter. Oh, what is this? Like a screen. Oh, that's to aim it. Okay, so. But what about moving forward, though? That's like the control for that. Well, that's all well and good, but how do I move the vehicle forward? Arrow keys? No, that does that as well. I can spin around in this. Do I have to turn it on somehow? That turns the laser on and off. Oh, there we go. So that shuts the laser down and puts the power in the... There we go. Okay. This is slightly ridiculous. But does this mean I can zap that? I can try. Because the guy used it to do the one up there. Let's have a quick go. Can it turn that far round? Technically, yes. But I need to be further back. Hang on, turn that off. Go back slightly. I don't think it's going to work because I think I'm too far. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Oh, unless I go forward, change that, and then go back. Aha! Oh, there we go. Turn it on. Oh, wow. That worked. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Am I about to be attacked by aliens? I'm gonna get out and go and see what that guy has to say. Because that was instantaneously effective. I wasn't expecting that. Tell me something, CW. Is he there still or is he dead?
Greatly appreciate your help.
You need me to do something else?
This'll be complicated. Especially for a new arrival like yourself.
Just give you a fair bit of information to be the game from this guy.
That tree, the really big, strange one in the middle,
Yes, the huge tree.
is a central piece that's connected to everything. The cell wall, the dome, them seeds, the root beneath it, all of it. It's one and the same, one connected. Essence. Sounds like
Marvelous.
Buddhist malarkey.
Does sound like a lot of malarkey. we'll get to the point.
Sounds like we need all of it to be, well, healthy. All of it.
We just shut the dome down.
You gotta get down below the tree to the heart and connect it all back up.
Connect the other worlds back together.
There's a cable up next to my big battery out there. If you haven't already, can you plug it in for me? It's one less thing for me. It's not the best time to be explaining this stuff. Now, where's the jizzy?
Big cable. Well, yeah, I found the big cable. But I couldn't plug it in. I'm just going to have a double check up there, but I don't think that I have a cable. I must have to find another one, surely. Unless I can interact with it from here. No. And I don't see a cable. So... and there's no cable there. But that's his battery, which is fine. So I need to find bits of cable. I'm sure that crane has something to do with picking them up. But I can't see them at this point in time. Alright, let's not worry about that for the minute. We have this vehicle, and we know we can use it to... at the very least, I could have gone that way. At the very least, we could have used it to break those rocks near the tree, and possibly for other such rocks. So I'll just leave that there a minute because there's a path getting in and out of it. This would take us that way towards the tree, and this here, what's this way? Are these rocks the same? From a distance they look... no, they're fake. Fine, let's quickly go this way and destroy those rocks, and then we'll go to the tree. I don't think it really matters which one we do. Oh, I have to go back onto this track anyway first. It just seems silly to go all the way over there when this one's so close, and then be the other side of the map to come back. There's nowhere to turn... oh, hang on. I have to be turned around anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have to find a way to turn around. Oh, these are all interlinked, so there'll be a way to turn around somewhere, because there must be something over there as well. Oh no, that's just water. So I can get water from there, I guess. Yeah. Wait, is this set up right, or am I going to get derailed? No, that was alright. I'm going to be facing the wrong way here as well. Oh. Can I turn the whole thing around? Guess not. Oh, this place doesn't have power either. And that's not a real... that's a real rock, so we can't drill through that, I don't think. I will turn it on and try. Down. Uh-oh. It's not going to cut through that, is it? No, I didn't think so. So we must have to break through that another way. Maybe we can find some dynamite or something. Let's see if we can get over that way anyhow. I guess there must be a way to turn it around somewhere. Which way is this going to go? Oh, it's going to go that way. I can't reach it. I guess I have to get out and do it. That's annoying. Never mind. Never mind. This is going to be the faffy thing, moving this around. I wish you could turn it the other way. Can we go with this? I don't think we can do anything with this yet. I'm going to back into it just out of interest, but I assume I can't interact with whatever that is supposed to be. No. Maybe I get a cart at some point. I feel like this is going to run out of power. It doesn't sound very healthy. Can I get close enough to activate it? Yes, excellent. Are those rocks fake too? Yes, they are, but I can zap them sideways. That I can. Oh, maybe I can do that with the other ones at the other end as well. I hadn't thought of that. Oomph. I win. Excellent. Keep going back over. And I might not be able to zap them directly, but I can do this. And go this way. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, it was already that way, but it slipped in anyhow. Okay. I'm not going to be able to hit them from here. Maybe there's somewhere to turn around, though. There's a crisscross here. Ah, this is going to turn me around. This is going to turn me around. I see anything else to hit as I go? Because, I mean, I can technically zap anything from any distance. Should I get out and have a quick look? I think it'll be fairly obvious if I'm coming across something. Was that there before? I don't remember this. What the heck is that? I did come this way before, right? Is this new since I opened the thingy? Those rocks look fake. So I should be able to shoot them from here. That's like Alien World and some of our world. Yeah, that's fake. Right. This is weird. But actually, where does this go? I did just curve back round. Although it's flat there, so that doesn't... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to see. And the wall's still here. Wait, what the heck? What the heck did I just do? Where on earth did I just jump to? Hang on. Oh, I am. I thought I might be. It was a thought I had. It's teleported me to the other side of the map. So there's the train yard. So we're in the plateau. I thought it might be, but I just thought, nah, that would be too silly. There's like loads of thingies up here, as tracks up here, but they don't go anywhere anymore. Those rocks are going to absolutely be zapped, so you can somehow bring that vehicle here. Yeah, you park it at the edge here and then zap down there. Fine. There's loads of these things knocking about as well. These... And what's this way? So that's a mine shaft. I can't accidentally fall down there. And that's... Where does this go? I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to run it. Hello. Where's this? Ah. Okay. Okay, fine. So there's your puzzle. There's your puzzle. Can I open this door out of interest yet? I can't remember. The scrapyard has power. I don't know if this looks like the scrapyard. I'm pretty sure it had power. But equally... No, I can't open it. Why is the question? I didn't mean to take a picture. I wanted to jump, but I can't jump. I'm sure this had power, though. Maybe there's another way into that, then. Fine. So this is semi-helpful. Let's go back through here. So, I don't need to worry about anything around here, right? These are all real rocks. It does look like there's something through there. I think they're all real rocks. Fine. So I can zap that up there, which... I don't know where that'll take me, but I'm going to zap it anyway since I have access to it. And hopefully somewhere I can turn it around to get under the tree. But we'll see when we go back. I should just be able to do this from somewhere a bit closer. That should be doable. And that way, and around, there we go. Oh. Am I too far away? Did that work? I think that worked. Let me out. It seemed to work okay. Let's go for it. Yes. Okay. So we've got to smash one of these. Well, that's another cliffhanger. Thanks very much for watching, and check out part 3 to see where we end up next.